Hello, everyone. So, apologies. Last night's game, the recording captured my mic audio, but it did not capture the player's Discord audio, and that was due to a mistake on my part. It's been a while since I've recorded our game sessions. So I wanted to apologize for that and provide a bit of an explanation on what's happening in the game. So in episode 1, what happens is the party is taking a break, recovering from their previous battle with Vecna and Lolth. And as Alphonso has entered his inherited vault and everybody's resting, a pair of drow priestesses appears for a moment. The character Fu catches a snippet of their conversation explaining that they missed their location that they were attempting to reach, and then they disappear. A few moments later, the party meets the custodian of the tower that you see here. The custodian starts advising them about the rules of the tower and the vaults within the tower, and also explains to Alphonso that if he wishes to maintain his vault in the tower, he has to provide a tithe to the custodian. That tithe being essentially 100,000 gold pieces via either platinum, astral diamonds, or magic items. Anyway, as this explanation is occurring, the tower begins to experience tremors. Alphonso is prohibited from entering any other vault within the tower. Otherwise, he would suffer very rapid, excessive damage. So the remaining members of the party, Fu, Agravine, and Solana, agree to go up and attempt to deal with the resurrection of Lolth in her vault. So they go up there. The first thing they discover is the vault is filled with, of course, webs. Fu goes in and manages to avoid being restrained. Makes essentially a flame strike attack inside the vault. And Lolth is not fully resurrected yet. He has a fight with a drow arcane guard, and essentially manages to kill the guard in the first round of combat. And then the full battle begins to ensue as Solana and Agravine make their way into the vault. The two priests or priestesses are out of view from outside of the vault. So the party actually has to enter into the vault, deal with the webs before they're able to attack the priestesses. In addition, Lolth herself is not fully present. So while it never came up, at this time they would not actually be able to launch an attack against the resurrected form of Lolth because she's actually not physically there yet. So as we move on, and the fight continues, Agrivine and Solana both are put down and fall at different points during the combat. And when Agrivine goes down towards the end of the combat, the only thing that's left is after both of the priestesses are killed and they start fighting Lolth, Lolth summons some giant spiders, one of which is kind of a special spider. You'll see it on the map listed with the name of Itsy Bitsy, just for a little humor. Anyway, once Agrivine falls, Fu freaks out and essentially moves into an aspect that he has where he does tremendous amounts of damage, but he can only perform this feat once per week. And he hasn't used it in a while, so he turns this feature on, is able to destroy the Itsy Bitsy spider, and eventually heals up both Solana and Agrivine and defeats the reincarnated or resurrected, I should say, version of Lolth. After which, the Custodian approaches Fu and tells Fu that he has passed the final of 3 tests. The previous test included his decision to crown or approve Alphonso's inheriting the deity powers from Yondalla as she died. And Fu sacrificed his own flame of creation to protect many people, including Alphonso, a character called Grumption, and most of the halfling race. By giving up the fire, he also cured his brother, Korad, of his insanity. But you can observe that in the last week's episodes. So Fu accepts the crown, and we go through their powers, and the party also levels up at the end. So that is the gist of what's happening. I am going to put this narration as a leader on all 3 episodes. And again, I'm sorry about the audio, but you can hopefully follow along with my side of the audio, and you can watch the rolls and see what's going on and follow along. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next week. Oh, and you'll be rolling this at disadvantage. Yes. For another effect. Yeah, essentially you killed her, but she has an ability that gave her hit points back and makes all attacks against her for the next round at disadvantage. Yeah, I know that. No. And you're all about to find out why. Anything else? Okay. Okay, I gotta see which guardian this is. Okay. Um. Okay, so the air around both priestesses darken in an unnatural manner. You see thin strands of shadowy web ripple outward, and a swarm of spectral spiders begins crawling through the air. And this is a 15-foot radius around each one. So 15. And a translucent weapon. Actually, two translucent weapons, one on each side of Agrivine appear. And oh yeah, the room explodes in webs. Okay. You cast it. Okay. First attack on Agrivine is a 24. Second attack is a 28. Yes. What's this from? And what is this ability? Yeah. Hang on. So yeah, that would only impact the first roll or second roll. I'm sorry. So the first roll still hits because the one person already died. Okay. So this was cast at 9th level. Okay. 8. Okay, Agrivine takes 56 points of damage. Everybody who's inside the room needs to make a dexterity saving throw. DC of 32. Lolth has solidified. Okay. So Solana and Agrivine are afeared. You are. That's fine. Okay. And Solana, you're going to face 3 attacks. Lolth. Okay. First claw attack, 38. Second claw attack, 31. Bite attack is a 25. Okay, so 2 claw attacks. Okay. Melee attack. Okay. 2d10 plus 6 slashing plus 5d8 poison. So that'll be 4d10 plus 12 plus 10d8. Oops. 10 plus 8 plus 10 d 8. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the first attack is slashing damage, the second is poison. So that's 20 points of slashing, 28 points of slashing. And the rest is poison. Yes. 47 points. Okay. Yeah. So, Fu, I need you to roll a con save, DC at 25. Everybody. So the effect is poison, ignores immunity. Yeah. So roll a con save. Yes. At disadvantage. Yeah, that's a failure. It's not for much. Only 4 points. And it's your turn. Oh. Yeah. Actually, I'm sorry. You're probably... I gotta read Spirit Guardians again. Yeah. Wisdom saving throw, DC of 20. And actually, yeah, you're okay. So you're only in one. Okay. Oh, and everything's difficult terrain, by the way. No. And I forgot to mention, Agravine and Solana are restrained. Yeah. Who are you attacking? Oh. Yes. While he's figuring that out, Alphonso, the custodian looking at you. So, do you want to make an accord? Or do you wish to give up the vault? Well, you don't have to decide now. The only thing that requires a decision, and I'll give you a couple of days, is whether or not you want to maintain the vault. Well, there is something you may not be aware of. If you were to drop to 0 hit points, if you have the vault, you can reconstitute your body here in the vault. Okay. What kind of damage? Okay. 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 Anything else? Oh, I'm sorry. You were attacking the priestess. Okay. Hang on. Okay. She dies, but then she comes back. Okay. $41. That hits. Okay. She dies for real. That misses by 1 point. Let's see, Spirit Guard. That's good. Spell save. It's radiant. Okay. Yeah, hang on. $42. Anything else? Okay. $42 hit. Yeah, she's dead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And the first thing Solana needs to do is roll, she's going to have to roll 3 saving throws. The first 2 are going to be Constitution saving throws at disadvantage. That's a failure. That's a failure. Okay. No. By the way, Fu, you do notice that this web is different than the previous web. Yes. And now roll a Dex saving throw, DC of 24. Yeah. Okay, so you're still restrained. And then you will also take... Oh. Oh, okay. This is radiant damage. Okay. So that'll be 35. It's all radiant. She is a greater god. Okay. Now, you are still restrained. So you can take non-restraint activities. Or you can try and burn an action to break your restraints. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to work. Yeah, you're still within her web. Okay. I mean, the other thing you could do, you can teleport just outside the room, which puts you outside the webs, and then figure out what you want to do. Okay. Strength. Because now you're not trying to avoid the web, now you're physically trying to break the webs. Uh, pinned or bound in place. Speed goes to 0. Attack rolls against creatures. Oh, against you have advantage. Your attack rolls against creatures are at disadvantage. And you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Yeah. Yeah. And she has disadvantage on attacks. So you can make attacks, but they're at disadvantage. Why it's straight? That's a miss. That's a miss. Okay. All right. Never mind. You're up and you're restrained. You are actually hanging like a bug in a web. Oh, yeah. Almost forgot. By the way, the web is populated with spiders that are descending. Hang on. Yeah. I'm just giving them names. Oh, forgot you. She needs to roll saving throws. You need 2 Constitution saving throws and 1 Dex saving throw. Okay, you are free of the web, but you do take damage. Okay, so that's 67 points of radiant damage. Now you are free to move about and take your actions. It is still difficult terrain, even for you. Because the webs are actually like in the air all the way up the tower. Yeah, roughly 50%. I'm sure you do. Yeah. No. There is, however, 6'2" and 3/4 inches in height. Okay. On a spider. Okay, which spider? 1 through 3 or itsy bitsy? Spider 1. That's a hit. $26 points? Or 20. Okay. Okay, so 26 and how much? 26. 39. Think that's what, 65 total? Okay, so. Oops. Uh, 65, 35, 43. Okay. Another attack. That was your first attack. And what are you going to use? What are you going to use disintegration on? Okay. One thing I will tell you is not all the spiders are identical. Spiders 1 through 3 are just big ass spiders. Itsy bitsy. Her eyes are made out of jewels, and her piercings are appear to be made out of some kind of metal. She is an entirely different type of spider. Just saying, you might want to consider it. On. Okay. $34. That hits. Okay. 52. Okay. Spider 1. Body hangs in the webs. Yeah, it's fine. It's still a dead spider. Anything else? Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Lolth Incarnate is going to make 3 attacks on Solana. Okay. Okay. First attack on Solana. 38. Second attack. Okay. And the bite. All 3 hit. Okay. This is piercing damage of 79. Plus $40 points of necrotic. That is her attacks. Foo, you're up. Oh, hang on. I'm sorry. Hang on a second. No, you are not up. Itsy Bitsy's up. I forgot to reorder after the spiders appeared. Oh, let's see. She will come over here and make 3 attacks against Daggervine. First attack is a 27. Second attack's a 14. Last attack's an 18. Any of those hit? Maybe she stepped away for a minute. Yeah, I think you're right. Okay. Okay, that's 13 points of piercing damage. Now Fusa. It's fine. Yeah, he has resisted all the damage so far. So how many hit points do you... Yeah. All right, Fu. What else? Oh, first, you need to make 2 saving throw, 2 con saves. DC at 25. This is the aura of radiance coming from her as a deity. Okay. You don't take damage. I'm sorry. You don't take the first damage yet. You need to do 1 more. Okay. You no longer have to roll against her divine damage.
either a shared building tradition spanning thousands of years and thousands of miles, or a single period of construction by builders with capabilities that we have failed to recognize. The knobs or bosses that appear on many megalithic stones have never been adequately explained. These protrusions are often found on otherwise finished surfaces, as if they served some function during construction that became unnecessary once the stone was in place. Conventional explanations suggest they were attachment points for ropes used in moving the blocks, but they are not positioned where rope attachment would be most effective. They appear on surfaces that would have been inaccessible during transport. Their placement suggests purposes we do not understand. The seismic resistance of megalithic structures has drawn attention from modern engineers seeking to understand how ancient builders created walls that survive earthquakes that destroy modern buildings. The polygonal interlocking technique allows stones to shift slightly during seismic events and then settle back into position.
That'll hit.
The dry-fitted joints, without mortar, provide a flexibility that rigid modern construction lacks. The building techniques that seem primitive by modern standards may actually be more sophisticated than what we use today. But understanding that the technique works is not the same as understanding how it was developed or implemented. Ancient builders somehow discovered principles of earthquake-resistant construction that modern engineers have only recently recognized. They implemented these principles using stones so massive that modern equipment would struggle to position them. They did so, according to conventional chronology, using bronze tools, stone hammers, and human labor. The deeper researchers examined Peru's megalithic walls, the more questions emerge that conventional archaeology cannot answer. The tool marks visible on some stones do not match.
You just killed it.
Tools. Bronze chisels and stone hammers leave distinctive patterns that archaeologists can identify. The marks on some megalithic blocks do not match these patterns. They appear to have been produced by harder, sharper tools, operating with greater precision than bronze or stone can achieve. The transformation methods proposed by conventional archaeology have never been demonstrated at the required scale. Moving a 100-ton block requires more than ropes and rollers.
Okay.
It requires overcoming friction coefficients that exceed what rope can withstand without breaking. It requires negotiating terrain that does not permit rollers. It requires river crossings that would demand bridges stronger than any known ancient technology could produce. Each proposed method fails when tested against the actual constraints.
Okay. DC.
The quarrying techniques implied by the stones have never been explained. Cutting blocks with andesite.
Okay. So Spider 3.
Extraordinarily slow. The quarries show evidence.
You said con save?